Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Metro Prime 2 Randomizer tournament. We have our 5th seed Naii versus our 11th seed Bra Inc. This is the final, at least public match of Week 6. Item loss skip, starting a landing site with missile launcher, morph ball bombs, boost ball, spider ball, space jump. The runner's agreements are that we're playing on new patcher, and then we have out of bounds enabled. Interesting today. I'm Drake Foss. I'm joined by Baha Blood. Hello, Baha.
Hello. Yeah, looking forward to this. These two have been tearing it up this tournament, honestly. Super impressive performances by both. In terms of the stakes, we actually, for this being a very high skill match, it's a somewhat low skill or low stakes match. Naii, I'm pretty sure, has locked up the top seed for brackets already, regardless of the result of today. Bra, on the other hand, does have a little bit to play for. I think will be second seed with a win, probably fourth or fifth with a loss. But both runners make it top 8, no matter what happens to here today. Just playing for seeding.
Nai's the only person who's left that's undefeated.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, hang on to your hats, people. We if the keys are not cursed, this could be a very quick one.
Yeah.
All these starting items with out of bounds allowed, and with the way these two have been playing, we could be in for a pretty jet seed here. Now,
so this is new patcher. Our only Sphere 0 checks are 3. So we have Hive Chamber B, Storage Cavern B, and Comm Area, I believe.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was old patcher, we'd have GFMC and 2 checks in Great Temple, 3 checks in Great Temple, depending on how. Well, actually, Violet has to show up if that's the case. If we're going to Great Temple, looks like we're going out of bounds immedially. Both players going out of bounds immediately.
This is good swag. I'm not actually convinced that this saves any amount of time if the first check you're going to do is storage or Hive Chamber B, but it could well be that they made a informal runners agreement to do this because it is fitting with the name of the preset item loss skip. Yeah. Let's do item loss.
They had a friendly agreement to do ILS. Okay, Avina tells us in chat. But Hive Chamber B is still like available though, so yeah. I'm not sure what the point of this is. Now, if they were doing this just to navigate the Hive Chamber slightly faster, that's one thing. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if it actually is.
I think this does it executed optimally. I think this does save a tiny amount of time if you're just leaving. Oh, we're not even going back to Hive Chamber B. Oh boy.
Yeah, if we were doing Hive Chamber B, we would be going to we'd be going directly to Hive Chamber B.
Oh, okay. No, we could have taken that all the way to Dynamo Chamber. Taking a look at what was in Dynamo Chamber.
I think if you're doing this, you want to take this to Dynamo Chamber. That's what any percent does, I believe.
Yep. I'm having a bit more difficulty with this. Is trying to.
There's Violet boring.
Load. There we go. All right.
Storage Cavern V Violet.
Cavern B Violet. In old patcher, I do enjoy just kind of playing straight through the front of Great Temple, or playing the kind of vanilla missile launcher route here. With new patcher and without power bombs or screw attack. Oh, hello. Oh, I thought I saw some visual effects there. Nope.
Just an ATM. Alright, in Reliquary. Just say key, just for the memes. Morph related.
Interesting.
That could be main PBs or Cannonball, but we have all the other Morph Ball related ones.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, starting with both most of the Morph Ball upgrades. That's not actually that interesting of a hint, is it?
Okay, this being done by Naii is like absolutely positively not fast at all. I think, yeah, they agreed to just do it, and I think it's costing Naii more than it probably should. But
yeah, and I had a bit more trouble with it. I was spending some time trying to hit the load trigger up in Hive Transport area. I know that's required if you're trying to wall crawl to landing site. I'm not sure that is if you're trying to wall crawl towards industrial site. But I am not a speedrunner, so I never need to do that wall crawl in that way. So I'm not as familiar with heading in that direction.
If I recall, Hundo does that secret world just to open up Hive Chamber B, and then activates the item loss cutscene. So I'm pretty sure you can get to Hive Chamber B faster by just going directly rather than climbing all the way up, then transitioning to the elevator, and then going back down. So that's why I'm pretty sure what Naii did is slow here. Unless they specifically said, "Oh, you have to skip the violet gates in their RA," which is kind of weird. I'm not sure what their informal RA was.
Yeah.
Because if it just said, "Oh, you can use the secret, you have to use the secret world," then what Naii did is probably not optimal. But if it was like, "Oh, you have to do item loss skip in this specific way," then what Naii did makes more sense. Hundo means 100%.
Yeah, so common speedrun category is how fast can you beat the game while collecting every single item?
Yeah.
Or at least every single item that gives item percentage on your completion screen. I don't think it actually collects the hive keys.
So if I understand the logic here correctly, the chances of Violet Translator not being in our Sphere 0 for this preset are extremely low. Because you'd have to have some wild combination of items in order to move forward.
Say somewhat early. Like, we have enough items that, like, you know, it can, if it gives you, it can
Arc Visor
quote unquote
Battleground.
bury it. There is actually a rare chance that you can actually get all the items to go into the front of Torvus, or God forbid, Sank entrance. I have seen, like, very rarely in this preset, Violet can be an Aegon or Sank or Torvus. But yeah, it's normally going to show up pretty early.
Arc Visor's in Battleground, according to Unamos.
Interesting. Not quite guaranteed to be lower Battleground, but very, very likely. It is possible for items to lock themselves. It's uncommon, and also uncommon that the game would hint an item that was logically deleted like that. Generally, the hints are going to be for things that are required for progression. So yeah, very, very likely it's lower.
The one I was hoping for a lot in the races I commentated earlier this week was some sort of Sank entrance shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, key.
Like key. All right. Potential fun secretless skip for us to look forward to. Now taking advantage of the space jump, you can just clear this barrier, and Couple Splinter doesn't really understand what's going on anymore.
Progressive suit in Torvus Bog.
Oh, interesting. That's a very early hint for it to be pointing at Torvus. That almost makes, so I'm going to call that suits an underground tunnel, actually. These are somewhere early.
That looked like a missile, but I'm not sure. I'd have to check the VOD. I think they're both playing on console, so it'd probably be a waste of time to even try. Bros seems ahead, Lucarius, because Naii did a really weird version of item loss skip.
Yeah, they had a friendly item loss skip agreement, and Bro definitely took a bit of an execution lead there.
Oh, that was Sunburst in Unamos, by the way. Love to see it. Key in MSA.
In terms of other information for folks just joining us, we know about a Dark Visor in Battleground. We know about a suit in Torvus from our first two Violet hints.
And if you want to keep up with the deets, they're all in that doc. What is your opinion on, I think I asked Luca this during the post-game of their race. What is your opinion on this sort of the Sphere 1 check? There are 3 forks in the road we can go for here. And some people go Aegon Temple, some people go Dark Aegon, some people go Labs immediately. What is your preference?
That's tough. If I have Dark Beam, I think it's always just do Jump Guardian into Temple. If I don't, it depends on how likely I think Dark Beam is in Temple. Because like isolating in cache 4 kind of sucks, but also you're gonna have to do it a bunch. Oh, labs is interesting. This would have been my third option.
I think labs is an okay option if you have dark beam, although a lot of people that I've talked to like to do central mining station, then just leave.
Yeah, if you're gonna do this play, I think you should at least check command center too. And then this kind of plays into a plan to try to skip the rest of labs forever. So like when dark beam turns up, just take it to Torvus instead of labs or something like that. I don't hate this.
If we had something a little bit more
kind of slow, and like it's definitely awkward being here without the items to continue further into labs. And it's also fairly easy to grab these quickly while you're doing labs if you're ever doing labs later. So this isn't my personal style, but I don't think it's bad either.
I think I would like Bruh to reload the room before we do this here, honestly.
Yeah, you might as well, unless it's okay. Oh, it's just dark beam. And I would be far behind here.
Central mining station, dark beam. The reason I would like to reload is just because to confirm that that dark visor is accessible.
Fun enough here, I would actually not do command center. I would have just taken the dark beam and turned around, done the rest of the front of Aegon, and then come back to labs.
I'm okay with it because one of the things is Emerald.
Okay. And I'm wrong again. This is why we're not in top 8.
I like it because at least with Dark Beam you can escape without having to save warp, and you can do, and there are some checks here that you can still get. The super missiles does bother me a little bit, the fact that we can't do Storage C, but we can also go out of bound with that. Oh no, wait, we don't have a screw attack. Never mind. Yeah, I'm a little bit more okay with just continuing into labs with the Dark Beam.
Yeah, labs is just slow. Like, there's some checks here. We can't often full clear it, which is often an excuse to put something off and like wait until you can do more of it later, like all at one pass. But we're here.
And Nai's doing Aegon Temple. Let's see what there is here.
That's so funny. All three of us would have routed this differently. Because yeah, I'd be doing Jump Guardian now and probably getting punished. So yeah, let's see. The Dark Beam definitely very strong find here for Bruh.
Oh, that's canon.
Well, that's a cannonball. It's a bit early without having done the Jump Guardian loop.
I've seen that, like, cannonball in that location twice now, in this preset.
Mm-hmm.
Which is... okay. Spooky.
Oh,
Meantime, Aegon Temple?
We're getting bullied, absolutely bullied here by these pirates, taking so many shots to the face that it deleted.
I think now we kill him. We gotta kill him. Yeah, please. This is the awkward part about Aegon Temple that always makes me not like it, is just the fact that we're going into this check with no amber.
Yeah, this hint often, in my opinion, becomes like not worth going back for if you can't get it first pass. Unless you're really in a seed where hints are going to be uber powerful. So yeah, this sucks. And you're missing the nearby checks. Missing the nearby checks I don't mind very much because you're often using this corridor later.
Suit.
Hello. So light suit's going to be in Torvus. Interesting.
Wow, labs is just money. Oh my god.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh my god. And Bro made that play kind of confidently too. Like this, so we gotta ask him about it after the match.
Yeah, it is interesting. Maybe some experiences from practicing this preset or something. Or maybe just doing some routing counter-picking kind of stuff, where if he's scared of Naii, which is entirely reasonable, trying to make a decision or two early game that you don't think Naii is going to make is a way to potentially get you ahead.
That's a wise fear. Oh, roll jump? Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Wanted to see it. Yeah, fearing Naii is a wise fear.
Unfortunately, Bruh didn't have... Oh no, Bruh did have the confidence. Oh, sick. Yeah, Bruh setting it up where you can get both without having to go back to the elevators. I thought Brett hadn't done the set the elevators up for this. Very nice.
And for people who don't know what we mean by labs being slow, Exhibit A.
Yeah.
This room takes like 20 seconds to finish. This is where, like, if you
the
have
mining
screw
station-
attack,
well-
secret rolling here is like probably worth the risk, just to shoot those blocks out and then roll past them.
Dark Beam was here in Central Mining Station. Nai's about to pick it up. Emerald was in Command Center, and Suit in Bioenergy. Yeah, bruh. 3 for 3 on majors here in lab so far.
Yeah.
I did not find anything of value in Bomb Guardian or an Energy Controller.
The nice thing about this preset is that this is logic clear, this SAM processing.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a bunch of logical checks in labs, which is usually not the case because we don't have bombs, or we don't have boost, or we don't have dark beam, or we don't have something, but...
Naii didn't set the trigger on the tunnel there, which leads me to think that Naii is grabbing this emerald and turning around.
Soup? Oh my god.
Oh my god!
I think you and I would have Omega lost this race, dude. Like, I would... I'm a Dark Aegon enjoyer, honestly. I just run straight to Dark Aegon if I were doing this preset.
Storage C we're gonna head right back for.
Yeah, and it is logical with the spider ball and the boost ball.
Mm-hmm. Unreal.
Is Naii going? Okay, it looks like Naii is staying in labs.
Oh.
Okay, so
Interesting.
minor detour otherwise.
Yeah, I wonder why Naii did it quite that way then, without because yeah, if you set the layer and then go back, then you can save, like, all the lasers are turned off, which speeds up that room, and then you can safely you don't have to go back to Command Center access again.
Another roll jump.
Roll jump again.
Gaming.
And 2 for 2, nice.
We're gonna do the dash. E dash or just dash? Looks like a dash. Either one works. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, storage C. Just give us more progression. Just, you know. Nope.
I'm actually kind of shocked that wasn't. Because supers don't really do that much for us. I guess they give us... Oh, they give us the Dark Visor, logically.
Yes, they do.
Suit. Okay. But then what does Dark Visor?
Do you do Dark Labs here?
Probably not without a power bomb. If I get a power bomb, because like you're gonna have to save warp out of labs unless light beam is like vanilla-ish, which I wouldn't think. But I've been literally wrong about everything this season so far, so don't take my word for that.
Yeah. Main reactors and logic.
So like if I had a power bomb to do a bunch of Temple Grounds stuff, then I don't really mind like pivoting to Temple Grounds and then coming back to Aegon to clean up stuff later. It does kind of suck you're gonna isolate GFMC that way. I don't know. But it's also pretty painful to have to walk back from main reactor all the way to like portal terminal if that's your next plan of a check to do. So I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, and there's
that's
nothing...
like why I don't like this labs route, or like the early labs dive, is because like you're in such an awkward spot here, where like even if you have Dark Beam to leave, like if you don't have Dark Beam, you just have to save warp.
Yeah.
But even with Dark Beam, like it's a slow walk back to anything new from here, unless you find like Light Beam to play into Sand Canyon from here, or Spirit, I guess, to do the bonk.
SDK.
We take those?
Oh.
Alright.
Dark Ways is HUD system. Oh boy.
Hope that's not required.
Bro, doing the standoff method. Then you roll in. Nope. And then you fall.
We can't save this with the BSJ back up to where we were.
There we go.
There we go.
Number 2.
Naii has actually done a very nice job of kind of catching up here. I don't even know exactly how. Although, no, Naii still needs to backtrack
Yeah,
to
I
switch
grabbed super,
speed.
yeah.
That's what it is. Okay. Forgot. That backtrack is kind of slow. But
Nice thing is we can grab this this hint here for Battleground, which I think we want to do even if like we just
the
definitely
hint
want
is
to
kind of
grab
valueless. Like, it's Dark Visor at the bottom. Just get the item after.
I guess, but I would kind of want to know a drive-by whether or not like right now, because I'm not ready to go to Battleground, whether or not because if it says HUD system, then
Oh,
it's
I
like, oh
mean,
boy.
I don't know. I think you're going straight to Battleground here, right? Like, you just got supers. You know it's in Logic.
Oh,
What
okay.
else stuff to
I see
do?
what you mean.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Bro is thinking the same thing. Gonna delay the Aegon Temple area, which at this point I think is totally fine. We can get everything in the Jump Guardian loop. With boost and a beam, I do like immediately leaving Dark Aegon, like once you do the bomb slot, and just like actually properly enter the Dark World through Crossroads. See if Brett decides to do that. A little less valuable when you're like not missing anything to do any of these checks here, because like one of the advantages is like maybe you spike a dark beam there, or like a space jump, or any tank that helps you in the loop. But we don't really need any help right now, so maybe that plays a little weaker than usual.
Dark Labs has to have progression here, no? Unless Mineshaft does something. It's either
We have
Dark, or sorry, Dark Aegon or Mineshaft is our progression. Like I don't think there's anything in Temple Grounds, right? Oh, we have Emerald.
we have
Oh.
DMT, we have
Yeah, we have
the
Emerald as
item below the
well.
Great Temple save station. Um,
Emerald doesn't do anything for us yet, does it?
no, I don't think so.
I guess it. You could have. Oh, you know what you could have. You could have Phase on Grounds Light Beam.
We need an item to get over the Phazon Pit. So
Oh yeah,
grapple.
yeah. Grapple. That's right. Grapple is actually not one of the items you lose, even though it looks like it. A Grapple Guardian collects one of the items, so that's weird. But if you see Grapple, are you suspecting Phase on Grounds because of the Dark Visor?
Could be.
You got 4 ATM.
We are running a little low on checks, I guess, here, aren't we?
Yeah. Are we cultured gamers? We are not. I am disappointed. This item is in logic. It is a missile.
All the apparently this is the save or kill the animals of Echoes. How did we not realize this?
Except this doesn't cost any time to skip it.
True.
So therefore you
Just
should
pure
always save
malice.
it. Yeah. So you should just save it.
You do risk getting bullied. I've been bullied by that Lightbringer a number of times. Pushed off.
I've also seen people get punished for killing the Lightbringer or trying to kill it.
Just
which is
boost
very
off the
funny.
platform trying to kill it.
Yeah. Alright, Dark Visor before Jump Guardian. I'm not sure. Wouldn't you want to at least double check just in case there's Light Beam in on Jump Guardian?
Maybe.
And there's Dark
I
Visor.
think this might just be hedging against Jump Guardian not dropping any missiles, which is pretty uncommon, but if you don't get 10 missiles, you do get kind of punished, so I don't mind opening these 2 super doors while you know you have the missiles to do it. Yeah. No, if Jump Guardian has Light Beam, this does lose a bit of time. Honestly, even if Jump Guardian has like a Power Bomb or something, or Annihilator, like speeds up this fight a lot.
Heck, even a missile would probably speed up this fight actually a little bit. Okay, so Battleground Cash.
Seekers up here would be funny.
Yeah, Secrets.
Then we start having some fun options.
Yeah.
Like that actually gets us into GFMC through Great Temple.
Torvis. Torvis's option.
Yeah,
we have Emeralds.
Torvis, yeah.
Yeah. Well, what's Crossroads? Never got to see. Ammo.
Actually, another reason, I didn't really think about this at the time, but like with supers in hand, the risk that this play pivots into doing Dark Labs is actually pretty high, which means you isolate Transport Center. So actually, I do kind of like doing Transport Center first. Oh no, did I hit the fight? No!
Oh no.
And
Time to burn
I
some
also
supers.
with not great items to clean up these guys quickly.
I believe in the base game you're supposed to do this fight with just power beam missiles.
Oof.
Should be the last one for Bra. Yep. Alright, Battle on Cash. What do we have? Backpack. Wow.
There's still a piece of the puzzle missing somewhere.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything for us right now. Ooh, E-Dashi?
Naii tried to avoid the Lightbringer. I respect it.
Yep.
At least tried. It's manslaughter as opposed to murder. Still go to jail, but you know, less time served.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll get out on good behavior.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, bro, let's pick up that backpack, grab some light or some ammo on the way, and now time for Jump Guardian. Should really learn how many supers it is to kill Jump Guardian, because it doesn't come up enough for me to like remember. But every time I have supers in this fight, I'm like, oh crap, I don't know how many this is. Alright, Game says 6, thank you.
Yeah.
For how much of this game I've played, I still just fight this Jump Guardian by feel rather than actually counting shots.
Naii also going to Dark Visor first.
Right. Or at least opening the one door and maybe we'll kill Jump. Oh no, we're gonna actually go all the way first.
Oh, we're probably clearing, maybe getting missiles? Yeah, okay. We'll never know what Jump Guardian has.
Yeah, let's see if anything's lit up differently on that tracker when Bro gives us another frame. And I guess maybe nice thing in the kind of the flip side of that argument we were talking about earlier with the thing is maybe this is going to be like a light beam or something that speeds up the Jump Guardian kill. It was Seekers.
Oh my god.
All right.
Now we have options, I think.
Now we have options.
Torvis,
right here by Torvis, and we just got a backpack. Like, it's hard to argue against just doing that. Yeah. But yeah, some stuff up into us in Temple Grounds as well.
ETM and Transit Station? Or Transport Center. Those two rooms, always, yeah. Oh, so this has like been routing absurdly nice for Bra. Like, this is...
Yeah. Okay, Bro remembers his missile count. It does not take the elevator out of shame.
No challenge missing for us. At least not yet. Man, I think we just go... I can't think of an argument to not go Taurus here. We have supers, we have Emerald, we have Seekers, we have Backpack. It's the most checked down spot in the game.
Yeah, that is true, KR. We could PO in our hints.
Dargagon Key and Underground Tunnel. Will there be progression in Underground Tunnel this race? We won't know yet. Emerald Hint, Underground Tunnel. Gravity Boost, gee thanks. I guess there's a world where that hint is like, okay.
Yeah.
That's another thing. We could go get hints. Oh.
Yeah, to do it from Torvus, we're going to need to find Amber here. But yeah, we could
Blood beam. Oh my god.
Let's just
We
say
got
we're...
rope.
Yeah, this is
Not much analysis, guys. They're
here.
finding all the items. Like,
all we need is screw attack, really.
This is a speedrun, not a rando race.
I mean, honestly, like, screw attack very plausibly puts us in go mode.
Beam can be found in Torvus Simple Access, thank you.
Oh, really? Who would have thought?
One thing we don't have is power bombs. That's so rare. Yeah.
This check in particular, if I don't have a power bomb the first time I'm in here, I never remember to come back and do it later. I honestly don't hate... Well, we haven't opened up the portal chamber, but we could have actually just gone back to Underground Tunnel, done Grove, and Mid Vista. But I guess we don't have the items to do either of those checks, huh? No PB, no screw attack. Yeah, that's probably fine. Oh, right, no, we haven't done this yet. This would be first either way. Yeah, this is absolutely correct. Yeah, so far, bro, going where the atoms are, which is generally a good strat in Rando. Naii honestly kind of following the same route, just like did a couple extra checks in Aegon and lost a little bit of time at the beginning of the seed as well. Hard to imagine Naii doesn't also play Torvus here.
Yeah, it's like... I think it's just objectively the best play. I don't even think it's up for debate at this point. Like, just at the position they're in, like... Oh, never mind.
Oh my god. Can I make a single correct call today?
Or hints, maybe, and then Torvus? But I feel like you probably do that in a Torvus save station.
Could be a defensive save against the, like, Underground Tunnel crash. No?
No? Okay. All right.
Wow. Alright.
Interesting. We'll have to ask Naii about this.
Yeah.
STK.
Yeah, we take those. I'm always happy to run into STKs before I've checked hints.
Echo Visor up to 3 rooms away from Poison Bog.
Oh, it's a translator in Dark Oasis. I was like assuming that was going to be Echo. Interesting. So the Echo is probably available. That Dark Oasis translator is probably not required, but maybe. In fact, yeah, no, we have out of bounds allowed. We don't really... translators are not hard required for anything. So yeah, Dark Oasis is like dead, practically speaking, to these runners. Or at least to Broad with that info. So yeah, we can wall crawl Sand Cache, we can wall crawl Sank Map, and Spider Guardian. Unless they're screw attack somehow, I suppose, which would be a little awkward. There's a Bog Key, don't love that.
Tumos expansion.
And Worm Key behind that gravity.
I don't know what Worm Key was, I think 2?
No idea.
You want to write that down because funny game sometimes. Amber Translator and Dark Oasis. That was Amber and Dark Oasis. According to the Path of Roots. The Path of Ice.
No, you don't have Amber.
We're not getting Amber anytime soon. It's in Dark Oasis, so.
Oh, we got a Cobalt hint?
Amber in Dark Oasis, Path of Ice hint.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Screw Attack and Sand Cache would be pretty cursed. We could still get that with Robert, and get out. So yeah, that actually wouldn't be a problem. As long as that Screw Attack was hinted. Like, you're not going to do that play unless you know Screw Attack is there, but...
Did Bra finally make a mistake, by the way, by just going up the elevator? Finally. This is an item. Nai's going for this item here.
was middle. Yeah, I don't think we'd scanned that keeper.
Can't be a beam related. Ah, that's what it was. So it could have been the light beam.
Yep, or Annihilator. Alright, what's the damage?
Now Naii reads hints at the speed of light, so bear with us.
Dungeon. Yuck. Peabog. Uh-oh.
Curse Lake.
So just 3 vanilla keys in a row.
Yeah.
Very cool. Dynamo works.
Something.
Putrid Alcove, I think that was. Torus Energy Controller.
Which we know of.
Profane Path. Cat West. Ooh. Alright.
Okay.
Peabog and Dungeon is not a very appealing proposition.
But we know Light Suits and Torvus Bog.
True. Yeah, at least we have intel on the Light Suit. But in terms of trying to skip Light Suit would be quite painful this seed. We can skip the Echo, but also the Echo is like probably just freely available to us in Upper Torvus, which we're going to have to do anyways. So that's not a problem. Yeah, really, it's just where's Screw Attack? Where's a Power Bomb? Funnily enough, Reliquary starts to look more and more like an okay play, just to get a free. Oh wait, there's a Power Bomb here.
Oh, we'll take that.
Did I not keep that? Oh, I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, because
I didn't have a beam. Oh, I didn't have a beam to keep that. Oh, that really sucks. And conversely, that's very good for Broad. Now, it's annoying for Broad because it means we can't pivot back to Torvus if we want to keep the Power Bomb. So we'll see what Broad decides is more valuable here: the PB now or the, in my opinion, better place to be, which is that Torvus safe station. Now, we can route through Wind Chamber Gateway into GFMC, clean up Dynamo Chamber, do Sank entrance if you're feeling spicy. I mean, you can play into Sank too. Yeah, there are some options here.
Just confirming here because Naii reads super fast to Curse Lake. Okay, good. I have not made a mistake so far. Seriously, it's crazy how fast Naii reads. Yes, yeah. It's like absurd. Like, oh my god. Should be Dynamoworks. Yep. Okay, we'll never know. We'll just have to hope that they're correct. I'm not exactly sure what SDK Bruh got. Forgot. It was Torvus Energy Controller.
Energy Controller, yeah. Let's see if Bruh keeps this Power Bomb. Because, if Bruh just Death Warps here, I think Bruh continues to just be strictly ahead. If Bruh tries to keep this becomes interesting.
I kind of want to keep it just in case. Yeah. You kind of want to keep it just in case of Taurus Grove, huh?
Well, and Putrid Alcove being a key, and you want to clear Torvus next, it's pretty painful to do that without the Power Bomb.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of them in the pool. Surely one will turn up, right? Which is the trap you can get yourself into. Where this could actually end up just being really slow here for Bruh, or put him on, push him into regions that aren't Torvus, where we still have several hints to read in Lower Torvus, and we're really only looking for one piece of information to solve this seed, which is that Screw Attack.
We know Majors in Torvus, though. That is the thing, too.
True, yeah, and the Light Suit's there, which we know we want. I don't know. I'd have been tempted to just drop this Power Bomb, because it's really slow to keep it. We have to walk all the way out of here. If we want to get back to Torvus, we have to walk to Aegon, to the elevator, But bro will be the first one to check a bunch of stuff in Temple Grounds now here, though. So if like the hint is not, if there's no power bomb, if like something is power bomb locked in Torvis and there's not a free power bomb, that's really good for Bruh. Or if the hints don't end up hinting like screw attack and lower Torvis or something, that's also very good for Bruh. But this I think does give a window for Naii to potentially find some advantage here.
Okay, just did some VOD diving to confirm some hits. Okay, yeah. So Echo Visor up to 3 rooms away from Poison Bog. And Grapple Beam.
That's actually interesting.
Grapple
Grapple
Beam
does not
locked
lock
by-
Screw. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like a key up there as well. Missed what that was.
Corvus key. So Chica does not have screw attack also. So probably not seeing Chica this seed. Where are we going? Because we still don't have Amber.
I'm guessing opening up the gate. Or opening up the block. Or maybe going out of bounds here to escape Amber. Oh, no, we can't.
No,
The
screw
sequel
attack.
is
Yeah,
after.
I actually don't understand this at all. I think we should have played into GFMC. Did we not get a PB drop? Oh, Oh.
Oh,
Okay, we're back in GFMC with a PB drop. Maybe Bro just got drop system that I didn't notice. Oh, the pirates are still there. We didn't even kill the pirates then. Yeah, maybe just a change of plans from Bro.
Phase on grounds is in logic. Depending on where this light suit is in Reliquary, could be in logic.
Phase on grounds is not in logic because the grapple is not in logic.
Oh, that's right. Excuse me. It's accessible at least.
Yeah.
All right, GFMC ship. Oh,
But like, yeah, we need to go there for Profane Path. We know it's not the
Okay,
light suit.
too.
We know it's not the screw attack. I actually have 0 interest in Profane Path right now, or in Phase on grounds. I would maybe, in some universes, do it as Naii if we think we can get the Reliquary PP. We haven't found one yet, but Naii does not have the health to do it right now.
not even checking the FTA item. Interesting.
That is actually a little interesting. That there are universes where that can be screw attack. And that would be good to know.
Bro can check Dynamo Chamber now, actually.
True. Yep. Yep, Broad does dive Phase on grounds here. I do think this is not a good play if you've been paying attention to the logic. Sometimes that kind of stuff is hard to do. No, we are skipping it. Good shit.
Probably save station into save warp. Hive Chamber A is now being checked by Naii, I think. Or not, no. Oh, Bro didn't do Bum Guardian too either.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh. But Naii did, but Naii didn't do TMT.
Yeah, every once in a while, you just never get around to DMT, and he's had something good for you the whole seed. Usually it's Spider Ball for me. Pod W, not a bad check here, actually.
Both players just going to Great Temple.
Actually, yeah, no, just why are we not doing Pod W a Curse Lake here? We have to do a Curse Lake. In my opinion, you absolutely are supposed to grab that SDK there and you get the free check now.
I agree. Why are we I guess...
And yeah, I'm also kind of surprised on Naizen that we left Torvis at all. Like, playing lower Torvis for the hints felt really strong to me.
Bro, doesn't have... Forgot about Hive Chamber A.
Oh, no.
But it hasn't done Hive Chamber B. Oh, what's this item in TA? Nothing. All right. Hive Chamber B was the...
Naii does not have the intel about Phase on Grounds being dead, so we'll see if Naii decides to check that out of logic. Screw cannot be on Chica, because there was a Torvis key on Wind Chamber.
Yeah.
And Grapple is locked by Screw.
Okay, so Naii just Okay. Running to GFMC ship and then maybe routing back to Pod W, back to... I have no idea. Maybe back to Aegon? But I don't know why we would do that and not stay in Torvis. I'm actually wondering why Bruh is not staying in Torvis, considering that Bomb Guardian is...
Well,
not available.
for Bruh to get back to Torvis is slow. So I think Bruh just wants to clean up stuff. Like, Bruh might be doing...
Oh yeah, the
Bruh
power
might do
bomb, that's
Pod
right.
W.
Yeah, the power bomb. You want to keep the power bomb. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which so
Pod
far,
W.
another one is not turned up for Naii. So this may have ended actually being a pretty strong play for Bruh. Naii not going to be able to go towards the wind chambers here. Get that grapple intel. See if Naii takes a look at the item here. It looks like we're thinking about it. Yep.
Looked like a missile to me. And no multiplayer items, so. Sank entrance. Yo, we're going to Sank.
Yeah, I mean, this is in logic. We have the items to do quite a few checks in Sank.
I feel about this. I feel like we should just stay in. Like, even if it's slower, we probably should just go to Torvis and get that light suit.
Yeah. There's a universe where if we can find at least a power bomb expansion here, we can at least like statue skip into Lower Torvis. But yeah, if no power bombs are here, that is a bit awkward. This fight also a bit awkward without power bombs. Dark Beam will do. Oh, our Dark Ammo is not good though. I need to farm some. Honestly, just farm Dark Beam ammo from the crates and then go back to... Yeah, I think that's faster than any other. Really? No drops? From what? We shoot a crate with light beam ammo. We deserve dark ammo. I disagree, game. What is happening?
Dropaganda, dude.
Okay, we're going for Mario 64 versus the bully strats.
Now, bro, going back to Aegon, I guess that makes sense. It's their only access to Torvis. We could also do, I guess, Mining Station B. We could finish off Aegon, I think, completely. Aside from Inkesh, too.
This is kind of a hilarious fight from that. Oh no, we're out of missiles too.
It drops Dark Ammo after they all died. I think the word you're looking for, marker, is dank. Dank entrance.
Alright, we are through.
Can't even grab the Sank entrance item.
No, I don't believe so without... Maybe there's a way to do this without Screw or a power
It
bomb.
refuses to give us Dark Ammo. Oh, we're going out of bounds. For what? Nope, never mind. Okay.
Is there a way to do this?
I think you can, maybe, like, terminal fall trigger.
Fortunate time for nice streams cut out because I'm very interested in what he's up to.
Okay.
We're climbing. So from here you can normally screw attack over, but we don't have... Oh no. No way. You can E-dash? Okay. That's kind of stupid. I love it though. E-dashing off the flying pirate. Amazing. I am not sure this is worth doing.
Can't you do, like, bomb jumps? Up to that? Like BSJs?
You have to go very high.
Or am I remember? I think I'm thinking of Hive entrance. I might be thinking of Hive entrance, like the no screw attack Hive entrance strat. Is this really necessary for Naii? Does Naii really feel that far behind to go for this risk?
I mean, it's annoying to do something slow like this and leave a check behind in a very out of the way location. Like, it's very nice to do this if you can quickly. and it might be one of those things where like this is like in that really awkward area of your skill set where like you kind of think you can hit it first try, but you sometimes won't, and then sometimes your like muscles decide to punish you and just like never let you hit something that you know you can do. Because like if you could just do this first try, like, and I'm sure Naii has practiced this and hit it, you know, consistently in practice, if he's going for this now, but every once in a while, as I learned, you can practice something and then it decides to give up on you during the race.
Oh, Vanilla Dark Burst?
Nice.
Yes. Yep. Glorious. I like it when you see the beam combos though. That's actually really nice. You can like clarify the likelihood of something.
Naii quitting
sorry.
out. We're not
Okay.
playing Sank. That was just a Sank entrance play? That's interesting.
I'm gonna write that down as a question. I have no idea. Like I would at least maybe like go into Sank to then save warp. Right? Like at least open it up.
Bouncing over his tracker. I don't know what he's doing there. Cobalt?
Oh, Amber maybe. Because the Amber's in Dark Waste, we can't get any lands.
Yeah, neither of them looked at FTA. Would be kind of funny if Screw ends up being there. Alright. Yeah.
Not going to Vent Area A. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna now go to Torvis. I guess there's plenty of time to go to Sank. And drop by Vent Area A and Sand Canyon. It'd be a little bit of a detour right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
What is happening? I don't understand any of these decisions anymore. But everything I was thinking at the start was wrong, so now I'm like second guessing everything. Alright, we're gonna see Dark Missile Trooper here. Screw! Oh my god! No, it is bro just gonna save warp and do this? What the
No way! Screw attack on DMT.
Oh my god. Bruh, don't go to Torvis. It's correct to go to Torvis, but don't. Just do DMT for the lulz.
Yes! Oh my god.
No shot. What
These guys are gods. Bro is routing amazing this scene. It's incredible.
Oh
Dude
my
is
God.
sensing things.
So Bruh is in go mode. Naii still needs a stinking power bomb tank, which Naii knows. Like Naii could go back and get the stupid one out of the Defiled Shrine, and I don't hate that at all. And then it's just a rushing cleanup.
I just gotta find the.
well,
do we
rushing
need
the
light
suit,
suit for? Yeah, we just need to
we-
find the light suit in
We
Taurus.
probably want that light suit.
Yeah. We got Poison Bog Dungeon. Oh, Profane Path needs. If I don't know if Bro knows the out of bounds for that.
These two are probably like the top two in terms of like obscure trick knowledge. Like these two put in the work. If anybody's gonna do that, it's gonna be these two.
So I'm guessing Naii didn't do Pod W the first time around because he was planning to save warp at a Sank entrance or reset at a Sank entrance. Like that's, I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it worked out, I guess, because yeah, otherwise we would have reset this.
Like this is one of those scenes where you watch it and you're like, all right, if you're a new player, do not watch this. They're good players, but you watch it. They've made questionable plays that is just amazing.
Yeah, well, and like the way you get to route when you get to skip a bunch of items is very different than the way you should route if you can't skip any items. Like the way you route when you go -1 is very different than the way you route when you go -4. And like having the confidence that you can do things like Profane Path skip means you end up in that go -1 state a lot earlier, where you could play more aggressively, rush hints, that kind of stuff. Whereas like if you need everything to beat the game, you're gonna need to err on the side of being more thorough, or you're just going to get punished way too often.
I'm thinking of how Bro would route this. So now we go Torvis. I think we just full clear Torvis minus like Chica. But I also think we might want to do PB Guardian and legit, after we find that light suit, get the Amber.
Oh my god, there was just a free power bomb there in Pod W. That's so good for Naii. That's so good for Naii. I think Naii might be in the lead now. Oh, maybe not. I don't
No,
know. This is tough.
because Naii is further away from Torvis than Bruh is.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking with the route, and hear me out on this. What do you think of actually getting the Dark Oasis Amber? Because we're gonna full clear Torvis now. I think both light and dark, and I think it might be worth it to actually do um, Power Room Guardian here as a check. And in that case, like if like especially like the possibility that we run into an Echo Visor casino, we might want to like go to Aegon, grab the Amber, and get hits.
No. Well, we're skipping Echo. Is my theory of the case for both runners.
Okay. I'm operating under the assumption that we're not skipping Echo, but like
Yeah.
if we are skipping Echo, then yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just go modding this on both sides, which is to say full clear light Torvis till we find the light suit, because right now we don't have the health to do the light suit skips. Plus, having to do 2 light suit skips when you at least have decent info where the light suit is not probably gonna win you time on average.
I guess the hint is. I was about to say interesting that we're doing lower Torvis here, but no. Power Room was Apple Room from Sky Temple's Key 7.
That's in sync. That's fun. 7 was Cat West, so that could be.
That could be either Watch Station or main research.
2 rooms away.
Oh, did it say 2?
Yeah. So.
Annihilator Medium Transit Station.
Okay. So if you don't want to do we need to do anything in sync? Dynamo works.
Did it say exactly 2 rooms?
Okay. So maybe we don't need to do Profane Path. If we leave Profane Path to last, we probably just get it for free. That's interesting. Yeah. To me, I think that's worth. Like, I would, when I go to play Sank. So, man, I would have done the Upper Torvista first here as Bruh. We want that Echo for our Sank routing. Alright, Bruh is going Upper Torvis now. And like we know, we have to do the Upper Dark Torvis loop for Putrid Alcove. And Echo is... Oh, no. Oh, he's putting it off for Poison Bog. No. This is fine. Yeah, this is definitely fine. We want the suit first and then Upper Dark Torvis loop. That's my mistake. I was forgetting about Poison Bog. And there it is. So now, Naii is actually ahead. Beelining, yeah, I don't mind Brett's play here. Like, you get a little more punished as Naii here if you do Upper Torvis and then have to go Lower Torvis and then have to go Upper Torvis again versus, like, doing Lower then doing Upper. But in this case, the gamble works out pretty well for Naii. That is go mode for Naii, presumably. Naii does not have... Naii is doing... Plaza?
Probably Echo then. Probably might not be confident. It is I believe Profane Path is like a rough secret world. It's a rough out of bounds to do.
Echo was in Dark Torvis, was it not?
Echo Visor was not hinted, I don't believe.
Up to 3.
Oh no, up to 3 away from Poison Bog. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know why we're doing this. And I also appears to have just stopped halfway through, realizing maybe we didn't need to be doing this.
Okay.
So, Bruh, the Annihilator hint for Bruh is pretty decent in terms of it lets Bruh try to route in the Annihilator. Because if Naii gets this Echo, we might not even look at Transit Station when we're in Sank. We might just climb straight up. I don't actually know the...
What is
Is that faster? Maybe that's not faster to get to Dynamo Works. Maybe you are supposed to just do the, like, lower to upper Sank play.
Run me again, where was the Powerbomb hint? It said exactly 2 from...
Powerbomb... That hint was also Lower Torvis. I don't remember which
from SDK 7, right?
Yeah.
Exactly 2 from SDK 7. Okay, that's all I just wanted to know. Checking cache. Oh! Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Echo and Cache.
Is Naii going to do any more looking around for this Echo? Given that Naii doesn't have... Okay, they're going to find this
Okay.
part of the puzzle. Which again, yeah, this makes sense just because like Echo can help you in sync routing. Although I'm not certain if it does when all you need to do is kill Spider Guardian. Because you have to take 2 extra portals to do the ATS climb. You do get to skip main gyro chamber puzzle. Maybe that evens it out? I don't know. Unless you do the screw attack skip thing.
Now we do Cache B Chasm to Lower Torvus to grab the dungeon SDK and then off the Sank, I suppose.
Yeah, it looks like it. Is Naii saving or save warping?
Burger.
There was another power bomb here. That would have been nice for Naii as well.
Saving.
So yeah, it had to be somewhere. Okay, just doing a save before Secret World here. Yeah, we have a race. Holy cow, do we have a race?
Yeah.
Bro, with a
The
slate.
Annihilator might be a thing here. Because Naii does
Yeah.
not know about the Annihilator.
No, I think a lot depends on exactly how Naii decides to route Sank. If Naii routes lower Sank into upper, then we'll stumble into the Annihilator. But if Naii chooses to go ATS, I don't know that you're necessarily going to be poking your head into Transit Station hoping it's exactly Annihilator. Yeah, bro, maybe a minute or so ahead, and with the info advantage. Hopefully with PB. Okay, good.
That would have been horrendous.
Also gets the Cache B Chasm, very nice.
We used to see this all the time in Echo's runs, but because of the no out of bounds rule, we rarely get to see it. But today you get to see just how powerful it is.
Mm-hmm.
Saves you a huge amount of time if you want to go Lower Torvus.
Yeah.
You don't have to go back to the light world and then take the slow elevator and then finally get to Thunder Temple shaft.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can actually just go straight there.
Six keys for Bruh. Still missing what? Dynamo Works, Profane Path, and Cat West.
Oh, Future Alcova's got both players. Yes, that.
Cat West does make us want to do the ATS route, doesn't it?
Yep.
That is potentially awkward for Naii here, yeah. It's a little sad to me that, like, the difference in this race might literally have been the friendly RA. Like, that's how close this is going to be. That, like, Naii just, like, giving up 2 minutes at the start of the seed may well be the difference.
But also...
Could end up being more than that if Bruh does get Profane Path Vanilla and Naii has to go for the out of bounds.
Oh, we have to kill these dudes just for a powerbomb drop?
That is pretty painful, actually.
I think Naii might have to do the same. So we both have only one PB.
Yeah, there's caches in this room if you remember to farm one. Hopefully these guys actually decide to drop. There we go. And does Naii remember to farm?
Nope. Nope.
No. Alright.
Okay. No PBs.
Yep. I feel like almost everyone has made this exact mistake before too, because yeah, there's no drops. Nope. Oh, Naii remembers, but maybe he just like commits to it at this point.
Yeah, I think, Transit Station. Does Bruh get Transit Station? I think you get Transit Station now, yeah. I guess, do you need it? Okay, what do we have in Sank? We have Dynamo Works, Yeah, I don't think you need Annihilator for anything, so you probably get this on your way out, but you probably want to save warp after Dynamo works instead. So yeah, getting it now is probably the best idea.
Hmm.
No reason to go for it on your way out. Oh, it just froze. It's been happening. It happens sometimes.
Generally,
Speed
they've been
gaming is running
okay.
like 8 different operations. That happens sometimes. But we're in go mode, and Naii is like probably right behind. Bro, we'll just see if Naii has an Annihilator beam in their inventory. Oh, where are we now? Oh,
Oh,
getting
Naii,
drops.
yeah, Nai's still trying to farm. Yeah, so yeah, both runners lost a lot of time there, which is pretty painful. That could have been an opportunity for Nai to make up some ground if he'd have
I'm going
remembered.
for Dynamo
to
works
power
first.
bomb.
Instead of ATS. How do you feel about this?
I honestly don't know what's better here. Like having to take the extra portals is pretty slow. But yeah, with it being Cat West, probably the ATS route was better.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking,
We'll see if
because
Nai.
Dynamo works and the save station is much closer, but it's actually... Is it that much closer? I don't know.
That's not too bad to get there from, because you get dropped out, only a couple quick rooms away. So yeah, how's Nai gonna run with this? And most importantly, does Nai check transit station? Because I could easily see a universe where Nai doesn't. No, we're going there.
Oh, we're going there. Okay.
So that's big. That'll save Nai a lot of time.
Almost got it. And the STK's in the tunnel. We are
Nice.
running. We're zooming. Gonna reload the room first.
Yeah, delete the quads, makes this a lot easier.
Okay, so it's an execution test now, completely.
Mm-hmm.
Bra's ahead, but we'll see how long it takes Bra to get this.
Not going
I
the
seem
same
to-
way. Interesting.
I remember Bra struggling with this trick a little bit. But that was a few weeks ago. Oh boy.
Yeah, this could be a difference maker as well. This trick is quite difficult. Nai is already coming for this tunnel.
Oh my god. What do you think? Morphing a bit too early? By the looks of it? Or too late, excuse me?
Let me look more closely. Yeah, that looks maybe too late. That jump to morph time was better, but I don't think we waited long enough and went forward enough. Oh my god, we're gonna be in the same room.
Oh god.
Oh, we have a race.
Yeah.
We have had a race, but now we have a race with like all capital letters. I also going for the roll jump swag. No dice. Gonna reload the room. Oh, bruh, resorting to out of bounds here. That's the alternate method to get this item. Can do kind of a ceiling warp onto into the tunnel thing and just grab the item that way. Alright, Nai, what you got? My god. This is so tense. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get this dang key first? Oh my god. Please tell me.
There's also the screw attack method if either of them want to. Oh!
Nai takes the lead. And bro gets it too. Oh my god, we are just seconds apart. What a match. Oh my gosh. So this may well come down to final boss execution and the decisions made by Dark Simus 3. Holy cow.
Oh! If Bra could have done that secret world, Bra may have... No, never mind. We have to lower this gyro. I was thinking maybe you would do the secret world.
Oh, yeah, we do not want to save her here, bro. We need Cat West. Okay, bro remembers. At the last second there.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, like, oh, maybe we could have done the same Dynamoworks Secret World to skip this puzzle.
Nice struggling with the puzzle. Oh my god. Pro makes up time just on the puzzle. Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
Cat West. Come right back up, presumably, because we don't want to have to bother with Quentin. And just final bosses. And yeah, we have like pretty much identical loadouts. Both have done pretty much the same number of checks. Bro's missile count is actually noticeably higher somehow. But
Bro's
really,
done
like,
a lot more checks. Bro was ahead earlier for like
Mhm.
several minutes.
But yeah, don't really need that many for final bosses. 30 is plenty to land your 4 supers, and then still have a few left over for the Dark Samus skip. Is Bra at number 8. Just a few seconds, like what, 5, 6, 7?
Yeah.
This is so close. Yeah, even we only have 1 PB, which means Emperor Ing control us.
Oh man, yeah. And it was and this was SDK 7. Where are main PBs? Vault? No.
Sentinel's Path, maybe? No, that can't be. Those are Annihilers should be locked by. Yeah, I thought PBs were going to be here in Watch Station access. What else?
Maybe
is
we
nearby?
misread the hint. I'll go look at it again. Catacombs.
Bruh, black screens at
Exactly
1:11.2
2.
seconds. Naii. $16, so a 14-second lead for Bruh.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Profane path, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. I have no idea how this is gonna go.
Alright, Naii skips the ship refill. Or, no, maybe did it. No, it must have done it. It's like full on ammo. Oh, we have route divergence in the final seconds. Naii gonna look to go through Great Temple, I think. Whereas Bro is just gonna loop all the way around the wind chambers.
GFMC probably.
Oh, these gates.
Oh, maybe.
Gates.
Oh, maybe Naii didn't open up Path of Ice. Or no, wait, it doesn't matter. I have no idea. I have no idea which one's faster to get to the GFMC. It's literally the opposite of the side of the map from landing
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, I think I like Nice Route, but it could actually just be that, that it requires the gates to have been lowered for this to be faster, and maybe it isn't anymore. But it is 2 elevator cutscenes we have to watch on Nice. Oh, Nice just going the other way. Oh, interesting. I would have thought we had played through Great Temple, but actually, no, that probably is slower, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 elevators.
Yeah.
But those gates are actually kind of a big deal here, and it seems like just by eyeballing it, yeah, those gates are probably what cost us a crap load of time here. Although,
Yeah, we'll
I don't
time it
know.
out again. Actually, I'm very curious here. Bro hits portal at 2 seconds after the minute. Which means Naii would need to get there at 16 after. So yeah, it looks like this Nai's route did end up being a bit slower. Good to know.
Low, medium, low.
Actually, like, it's quite a bit slower.
Oh yeah.
Like, maybe even to the point where, like, this is more slower than the gates probably took us. So yeah, I think actually Bro's route is just superior whether or not you've opened the gates. Yeah, high five in the portal. This bro is ready for final bosses. But this is still certainly within final boss execution.
Yeah, there's like not much differences in their equipment other than missiles. What about ammo? 50
Bro's
for
ammo is
Naii.
superior, but not by a crazy amount. Like, Naii will have to use supers, bro, like more supers than bra, but I would guess both of them are fairly comfortable with the super missile strat.
And Emperor Ing, Jay. They only have one PB. They look like they have about the same light ammo and dark ammo. Okay. Taking the elevators instead. Let's see.
Naii doesn't have amber! I just saw a comment in Race Time that says I'm so dumb, and I was like, wait, why, Naii? Oh, no!
Oh!
Oh, that's why you're out like bro did. Oh,
Oh
no.
my god. Do you save warp here? I don't...
Yeah,
I think you
do.
might actually save warp here.
Unless you've opened... If you've opened the light black shortcut, then maybe it's fine to just head out through wind chambers, but I don't think Naie's been that way.
You could also secret world here in the elevator room.
True.
That's gross, but it's an option.
Too.
We're not doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So bro would have to get centered here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, these little things in endgame running. Items you expect to have by this point. It's very uncommon not to have amber by this point in the seed.
And bro is entering at 56. 57, let's round it up. 57. Yeah, this is like somehow kind of a jet seed in a weird way, even though it's not sub-hour. Like, we've done very few checks in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are seeds that have gone... There are seeds that have, like, done way more checks than this. And, like, finish at, like...
We only have 3 E-tanks, 45 missiles, 30 on Naie's side. Like, yeah, we have very few expansions. It's just oops all majors. The power of a really loaded start and some pretty good hints.
You've never seen a sub 130 Echo seed? Well, my co-commentator here has gotten a few of them.
Just not when it counts fairly. At least this time. I'll stop being salty about it someday.
That's all right. You have the right to be salty about it. It's fine.
Both weeks, I absolutely crushed a practice seed against my against my opponent for the week, and then just laid an egg when I had to race them for real. I think I got a 55 this week on this preset. Like, it was actually insane.
Like, sub-hour seeds and echoes are like nuts.
Yeah.
It's just like, oops, I have screw attack at second item, and then both beams, and then suddenly the STKs are getting generous, and uh-oh.
Ooh, nice power bomb drop there for Bra. That'll help on the last 3.
I also like how sudden jet seeds are in echoes. It feels like with Prime, it's like, you know, the variance, the standard deviation's lower, but in echoes, it's like either, like, you're kind of shocked whenever you're like, oh, I'm in go mode. Oh, hello.
Mm-hmm. Bra being pretty impatient there with that first screw attack.
And it kind of happened with the Hive Chamber A screw attack on the seed. And Bra's save warping for that too. God, I gotta remember to ask him about that.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked by that, honestly. Torvis felt really appealing there. Well, because that was after Bra had hints already by that point, right? Yeah, I think so.
Didn't even go for the light suit either. Just no, I'm just gonna go for this one check that I did not get. I think the only thing that Bra could have probably got routed this better is if before he went to Torvis, he did Aegon Temple. just to get Hive Chamber an option. Because I think that was like, I think that was where Naii had the advantage and probably brought it back a little bit. Also, Brud did some like unfortunate routing into like Torvus entrance elevator with no amber twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then Naii also did some inefficient stuff with Sank entrance. We will never know if we're getting centered. We'll never know, guys. Sorry.
Well, we'll see when the dot done's coming, I guess. My gosh, what a race! What a preview of what crazy good races and good runners we're going to see in top 8. I am so excited.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a finals preview.
Oh yeah, easily could be.
Yeah, like a final show match. We'll never know. We'll never know how this race ends. I'm just gonna ping. I'm gonna ping for help because it's kind of that important, just in case.
Bro had enough of a lead that even if you get centered, like unless you get centered at full health and RNG is bad, I don't think you lose to like your opponent, even if they get a perfect a Dark Samus fight.
We'll give this another 30 seconds, and then if not, then we'll just look at the race time room and see what happened.
Good. Oh, that's back.
I'll switch to
the. Well, Bruh has appeared in the race time room or in the in SpeedGaming chat. But yes, Bruh, spoilers, is our winner. Finished with a 1:20.29. G heckin' G's. We will mark that as done, and Bruh should be getting the invite here for the SpeedGaming interview.
a lot of questions for Bro. Like, oh my goodness, like kind of a crazy run for Bro. And yeah, apparently this is Bruh's PB for the tournament. So this is the fastest Bruh's completed a seed this tournament.
Very nice.
At a time of what is this? Let me read it. 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 29 seconds. And we'll never know if Nai's getting centered either. Just sorry for the anticlimactic ending. Happens sometimes. What can you do?
Dark Samus with the HUD system interference. Unbelievable. What?
If it's a good screw attack, this should work.
Oh,
completely missed it.
Damage at all? And we're centered.
And we're centered. Dang. Hello, bruh. GG.
GG.
GG's.
Wow. Very impressive.
That looks to be pretty close. I definitely didn't forget that we had a progressive suit instant for like 55.
Sorry. You're kind of like cutting in and out, maybe?
Oh, sorry.
Or maybe you're not close enough to your mic?
I'm as close as it gets.
Okay, there you go. You sound better now. You kind of look like you were speaking through a pillow. You're good now. Carry on.
You were saying you forgot the suit hitting Torvus?
Yeah, so I just completely forgot that there's that suit hinted in Torvus for literally once I read the so I was going through lower Torvus for those hints. I read the hint for Annihilator. I was like, oh my god, I'm such a dumb person. Don't swear. I'm so stupid. How did I forget about that, especially in a tournament match? But once I read that Annihilator hint, I remembered, and I was like, oh no, I messed up. And I understand like why this would be close, because I mean I played the beginning of that seed like brilliantly, but afterwards it kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, that was our first question. So in this preset, there's a triple fork once you get to Aegon, and it seems like everyone has different opinions on what you should do. You chose Labs, and I don't think either of us would have chosen it. Naii didn't choose it, and then continued straight. Actually, let's start with just that. Why did you choose Labs in this particular decision?
The reason I chose labs is because there's a certain check that's in logic at the beginning of GG's Naii. There's a certain check that's in logic as soon as you get to Aegon. It's called bioenergy production. And if we remember back to last December, me and Naii had a CGC race in the tournament, and I hot dogged Jay's wave beam for I think about an hour and a half. And so my pledge coming into this race was I am not going to lose to bioenergy again. So I was like, I'm just gonna go straight to bioenergy, and it paid off.
Yeah. And it was just so like some people like to do just to check central mining station and maybe command center and then dip. Did you decide to go further in? So I'm guessing you already answered that question, but like you just committed to labs right away, no matter what. So it was not about CMS or anything. Just go straight into labs.
Yeah, I mean that dark beam definitely made me want to continue even more, but I was planning to go all the way to bioenergy even if there's nothing.
Hello 9 GG's, welcome.
I am so mad.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I
sorry.
forgot that I didn't have Amber and tried to go through Great Temple after grabbing my last key.
Oh, rip.
That's what probably lost me the race.
So it turned out, crazily, you both picked up Dynamo Works within 1 second of each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
My god.
But I think Bruh's route of just heading through Wind Chamber was better than going through like the vanilla.
Yeah,
kind of
if I had remembered that I didn't have Amber, I would have gone through Wind Chamber.
But even if you had that shortcut opened, you were behind. You like lost time to that split.
I am. I think Broth and Castle.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
Yeah,
But there was
I'm an
also the
emulator.
Violet
I
Gates
lost
as well.
I lost to the loads. That's funny.
Yeah,
there were the
well,
Violet Gates as well. This was a weird race. Like you guys route diverged at the beginning. Like we said, you did Aegon Temple and then did labs. Bruh did. So Bruh was just ahead. But also Bruh was ahead even earlier than that because you did item loss skip and then went to Hive Chamber B, whereas Bruh just skipped Hive Chamber B.
Oh really? That's
Yeah.
an odd play.
I was like, I was just discussing this on stream.
That's
a couple
big
days
punish
ago.
if you need to go to Great Temple.
Oh yeah, I mean I know it has the potential to punish, but I just felt like it was so lame to do item loss skip and then immediately go back.
Fair
And we
enough.
were going to ask about that actually, just because the way you did it, Naii, you can do the secret world and then just go straight to Hive Chamber B, except you elected to climb
I know.
out.
Well, I actually asked Bra about this before the race, and he told me he was just going to finish in Collapse Tunnels. So I just went like, sure, I'll just go the full path, and went to Collapse Tunnels.
Okay, so that was the point. So that was I was speculating on that in the commentary. I'm like, was it just the secret world is R8 or is it the full skip to Collapse Tunnel?
We are right the wall crawl. We are right to open with it.
Okay. But yeah, after that, now you were a little behind, and then the Aegon Temple play made you a little bit behind. But then you guys went to get hints at different times, and I went before Torvis. Bro went after a little bit of Torvis.
Oh,
but then it was all kind of a wash in the end. And then I think it was a lot of Temple Grounds routing that kind of.
Okay, so there's a reason for that.
Up.
You remember that light beam?
Yeah.
That's a screw attack locked.
Yep.
That's why I didn't.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't continue Turbos and went like, you know what? I'm gonna go get hints and do the checks that I left behind in Aegon and Temple.
Yep.
Then I decided to do Sank entrance and forgot I didn't have PB. So.
Oh. Really?
Why is light beam screw attack? Could you educate the chat and me?
You cannot climb Great Bridge without screw attack in this setting.
Yeah, or light beam.
You cannot go around the vanilla way because you don't have light beam. You need screw attack to get on top of the bridge.
Okay.
Okay.
I totally missed that.
So
yeah,
Totally missed that.
That's a good catch.
That screw attack was really rough for me because I had last locationed it almost. It was either DMT or Amorbis because I did some Temple Ground stuff after getting hints. But then I forgot I hadn't killed Bomb Guardian yet. So I jumped down there and I was like, oh, DMT isn't there. And so I had to go back to Bomb Guardian, kill him, and then go back to get the screw attack.
Fun
And
That's
fact,
where,
on
yeah.
my-
or a Morbus.
There was just a
on
lot
my
of things
second
like
Legon
that.
trip, I forgot about DMT. I just walked right past it. I remember when I was in Snake Entrance, and that's when I reset.
The mid game was like
I like
a whole bunch of like unforced errors and stuff like that just kind of evened things out after the early lead that Bra had, and then at the very end, we were scared there for a moment at the very end because Bra had the Annihilator hint, whereas Naii did not. So we were like, "Oh, is Naii
Annihilator
going to go try
for Bra,
to grab Annihilator?" We didn't know how you
I-
were going to route it.
Yeah, there's no way you
I
can do
read
that.
it coming out of DTE, just
Oh,
getting
I
ready to get Dynamoworks.
Ah, because the stream froze for us at the time.
Ah,
I mean,
Yeah.
even if you don't get that hint, you're gonna find it regardless.
no, I was planning to climb through ATS when
Oh,
I
really?
read the hint.
ATS
Yeah, I
makes
would've
more
thought
sense
the
to us
ATS
as
So
was
well.
bad.
would have been better. The seed, yeah.
Yeah, I would have
guess-
done
I guess that's
ATS,
true, yeah.
Cat West, Dynamoworks, save warp in Mingara.
My plan was just because I want to see what was in the tunnel, and also I am mad about that tunnel. By the way,
Yeah, that's where
I
it
did
evened
the
up.
roll jump into the instant morph, got it, and then fell out of the tunnel without grabbing the SDK.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Then
so
I
bad.
Then I couldn't get the instant morph for like a couple of minutes, so I literally just did the single room out of bounds to get it. And I was like, oh my god.
I was mentioning this in the commentary. I was like, "Bro's been struggling with this recently. I wonder if it's going to be a factor." And then I cursed it, and then you gave up on it quickly, and then did the out of bounds, and it was like, "Oh my god, kind of crazy." And then Naii, you screwed up the puzzle in main gyro, and then suddenly Bro was
kept
back
locking
ahead by a
on
few
to the
seconds.
wrong freaking dot.
Yeah, that's what was crazy about this race. Like, it was just like you guys were there was a huge mess in the middle game, and then suddenly you guys were like 20 seconds, like 20-second difference, and then suddenly 2 seconds, and then flipped, and then at the end there it was unfortunate. Bro really needed to get centered in order for it to save you, I think.
I mean, I did get centered.
We didn't see you.
I
You were
also
frozen
did.
completely.
Yeah, I got centered.
Okay.
I did everything perfectly, so Dark Samus only had like a fourth of her health left, but I still got insta-centered.
Mhm.
I screwed up both, actually all three of my attempts so hard.
Okay, so the other thing, I guess that we were going to ask you about this, bro. Both Baha and I, when you save warp to grab screw attack, we were dumbfounded. We were like, "This is crazy." He
Well,
just
that
senses
was
things.
that was the light beam logic we missed.
Yeah, that was the light
Oh,
beam
okay.
logic we missed. And you picked up on that light beam logic, huh, bro?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so we just
I was
completely
like,
missed
okay,
logic.
that's screw attack locked.
You looked like a genius. We were like, "Oh my god, he's a genius! Incredible!" We were
Yeah, I was
losing our
assuming you were
minds.
gonna play Torvis there because there was.
At that point, it was just either a Morbus or DMT.
Oh
so
yeah,
I'll do DMT.
I also would like to share a funny story with you all. So, light suit. I thought it was an E-tank, picked it up, and didn't notice I had light suit until I was in Plaza X.
I was
Then
wondering
like,
why you
"Shit,
walked
did
past it
I-
to Med
oh,
Vista.
When did I get light suit? I mean, go.
Yeah, because we were wondering. I actually was like wondering in my head. I'm like, why did he pick it up second?
Yeah,
Why
I
did you,
straight
like-
up didn't notice I picked up light suit.
that
I
makes sense.
straight up did not notice.
Yeah.
I thought it was an E-tank.
That's
So
why
now-
you started to go to Plaza Access. Yeah, I was like, "What are
Yeah.
you doing?"
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if I had noticed, I would have not even
Yeah.
opened the door.
That's what that was. That's right. We were like, "Go, you're going." Okay,
Yeah, I was-
one more
that was
question
really
before one
funny
final,
moment
which is really
for me.
important. Sorry, Naii, what was the Sank entrance play for? I was really interested in
I
that.
found that strat, by the way. You can E-dash using the pirate into the elevator.
Okay,
LTVs. That is how you
But-
get the item without spider, with only spider and SJ.
okay, but why? Why do that strat? Why go for that?
I was
route?
already there, and I thought Screw Attack was there until I remembered I never did the empty. I had just
Oop.
walked.
Oh, you didn't know where power bombs were though.
I did not.
Oh, so screw
That-
attack couldn't
There
have been
were
there.
power
'Cause
They
bombs.
were in
Power
Sentinel's
bombs were
path.
in
They were Sentinel's path.
Sentinel's Path. Okay, yeah, they
Sentinel's
had to be.
Path? Oh.
They had to be
Ugh.
exactly 2 rooms away from.
Okay, so you were expected to go into Stank from the front then
Yeah.
get out to get light suits. the Turvis, and then you could get the case.
I always forget that screw attack in transit station is beginner. Because I didn't think it could be Sentinel's Path, but I guess that must be beginner.
And we knew
Actually-
Annihilator Beam was in transit station, so.
I mean, there's a BSJ if you don't have screw attack for that, so
Yeah, I think that one's like advanced though, but the screw attack up to,
yeah, the screw attack up is beginner.
which
Okay.
I actually didn't know that until like just a couple weeks ago. I thought it was intermediate.
Okay, so a final question for both of you. Were you guys routing as if you were going to do Profane Path without Echo and Annihilator?
Yep.
I was until I read the Annihilator hint.
Okay. All right. We just wanted to confirm that.
I was so excited to do that trick.
Really? Okay. You weren't
Yeah.
dreading it at all.
No, I was really excited, but then
Okay.
we found Echo Annihilator anyways.
Yeah, Echo was a surprise, and I was like, oh no, if Annihilator's available, this is bad for me, because Bro is already faster than me. And I'm actually relying on dumb tricks to be required, because I have a little more experience with those.
Mm-hmm.
So
Because I was worried. I was worried,
doing
like
Open
that you
Path,
could.
And then I read the Annihilator, and I was
'cause I
sad,
was-
but...
Sorry. Go ahead. I'm interrupting. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. Last kind of question I had for you, Naii, was how come you didn't do Pod W Accursed Lake on your way to Sank entrance?
I forgot.
Because I would have bailed you so hard with the power bomb there.
I had tunnel vision on screw attack on EFMC that I just forgot about Pod W and a Cursed Lake. If you want to put it this way, Baja, I did a reverse Baja instead of forgetting about DFMC. I tunnel visioned into it.
Amazing.
Because I was considering, like, if you guys didn't know the Profane Path trick, then I was like seriously thinking, like, okay, we do Lower Torvis and we do Power Arm Guardian just in case we drive by Dark Oasis to grab Amber Hints, because the Dark Oasis was Amber, which is just crazy. Like, this seed would have been
Oh yeah, Dark Oasis. Ugh,
yeah.
I remember.
The seed would have
reading
been
that.
rough if Echo or Annihilator were in a rough position and like he didn't know how to do the Profane Path trick. This seed would have been rough, but it turned out okay. So it's actually crazy how little you guys went out of bounds. Like,
Yeah.
the item loss skip wasn't even necessary to go out of bounds. It was just like, oh, let's have fun.
Yeah, we RA out of bounds. I think I did item loss skip, I did cash B chasm, and I did dynamo work single room out of bounds, and that was it.
And I think Cash B was the only one that's like probably would have saved time, assuming
Yeah,
like yeah.
like that was the only actually useful one, and that saves what, like maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah, but it really didn't get used. Like I've been running practice seeds, and I've just been going crazy with out of bounds, and then it just never happened. Just never
Yeah.
had to go out of bounds really in this one.
Because Labs was loaded.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was incredible. Okay, I have no other questions. Baja, any other thoughts?
No, nothing for me. Yeah, congrats both of you locking up the 1 and 2 seeds going to the top 8.
Yeah.
I am very hyped to see all the top 8 matches play out.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Top 8 is like almost locked at this point, with the exception of the number 8 spot, which is currently held by Jay. But I think if Reggie wins against Loke here, it'll be Ivy Paw taking it. But other
Yeah,
than
and that's,
that, everybody else is
I
set.
think Ivy's
That match
played
is being an
both
async,
of them,
right?
I think. So I think Ivy gets a point no matter what. Oh no, but Ivy would drop Loke here, right? No?
Let me look.
Yeah. All the fun bracketology
Fun
stuff.
bracket shenanigans, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that race is being played async, I believe, because it's not on the schedule. So
Okay,
Oh,
no,
well,
you're right,
actually-
bro. Yeah, Ivy needs Reggie to win.
Yeah. Yeah. for-
okay, this is the final match being publicly run before the bracket, so I guess I'll ask you guys this now. How about starting with you, bro? What preset? Because okay, let me remind the chat of what the rules are. When you guys are in bracket, you will ban one preset each out of the 6 we've played, and then one will be randomly chosen, and it will play out a best of 3 on 3 of those presets, randomly chosen. Which preset do you want to ban, and which preset would you like to see, bro? If you want to talk about it. If you don't want to talk about it and you want to keep it secret, that's fine too.
I think I'm kind of undecided with which one I ban. It definitely either this week or week 4, but I haven't really decided between the two. They're really pretty similar in that they can give you like big casino seeds, but I probably am banning week 6, honestly.
Yeah, same. I'm also planning on banning week 6.
And then
Which is item loss skip, which is the one we just played for chat.
I think my favorite one is week 3, so I probably want to see week 3. But I mean I like week 1, 2, 3, and 5. They're all fun, so and I can all play them all pretty well. But I think
Week 5 was my favorite, definitely.
Week 3 is my favorite, personally.
Week 3 is Guardian Slayer for anyone in chat. How about you, Naii? You already said you don't like week 6. What about?
Yeah,
Do you have any other preference?
banning week 6, mostly because everything after Pilot is pretty much all of Pagan, and it's super weird. During practice, actually, and the reason why I went labs before I went into Dark Hagen is because during practice, I noticed that there's always progression in labs in this preset. Always.
We were asking Bro about that when
I went
came
into
in.
CMS and Command Center specifically just to see if I was correct on that. If not, I'd take the punish. I saw the R theme and was like, might as well do all of labs. Yeah, I don't like this preset, actually. I don't like having everything open immediately from the beginning.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
I much prefer having to route where stuff is, especially because something like Spider, for instance, I don't expect to have from the very beginning, and it's really weird to have.
Yeah, Spider is a big one, considering it locks off like all of Sank. So having Spider as a starting item can just exponentially increase the casino in your seed if Sank is just like all open from the very beginning.
Yeah, super.
The late light beam for the seed was a nice surprise, but
yeah, like if you don't have out of bounds allowed, supers can just be heckin' anywhere, and that can be really unfun. There's been a few seeds of this that I played it that have been like that.
Like the practice seed where earlier this week.
Yeah, just it was fine that time. You just go straight to him, but it could easily have not turned out that way.
And do you have a preference for a preset that you'd like to see in the bracket, Naii? Unless you already
week
said
4, but everyone's going to ban that.
Week 4, yeah.
Yeah, I actually like not having hints, because that means you have to rely on reading the seed, and that's something that I like doing.
Mm-hmm. I do
I think it would be. I think a lot of what I've heard is that I think it would be okay if you banned Worms, Chica, and Mining Plaza having something.
No,
it's
like
the key hints that are the big deal.
Yeah, honestly, like I asked this as well during week 4. There is no way to have the red keys be vanilla. It would be amazing if you could do that. But otherwise, besides the really cursed settings, like what I did for my match that week, I wouldn't actually get rid of the bosses.
Vanilla red keys would be cool, actually.
Yeah, vanilla red keys for that preset would be pretty good.
Look, I think week 4 would be perfect with like major minor. That's something I was thinking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. Week 4 with major minor would also be pretty good.
For those of you who don't know, it just instead of randomizing every location, you randomize the majors in only major locations.
I also wanted to. I didn't ask you this, bro, but I also wanted to fully embrace the vanilla experience, but by RAing major minor for this.
I mean that.
RAing what?
Interesting, but.
Sorry, could you repeat yourself, Naii?
I wanted to fully embrace the vanilla experience, but by RAing major minor here.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I would have taken you up on that. That would have been fun.
Yeah, but
well, maybe we'll face off in top 8.
Yeah, but I think because we're seeds 1 and 2, we don't face off until finals.
Yeah. At least that's the way it should work. I don't know how challenge.
Yep,
Yeah,
that'll be how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess with that, we'll probably be taking a week break here as we prepare for brackets. So yeah, stay tuned. Week of the 22nd for some really good matches coming up in our top 8. Yeah, give both these runners a follow.
Bot is not working.
Bot is not working.
As always.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
I'm gonna try and get the links here. Oh, you already got it. Okay.
Yeah, I guess with that, hope you all have been enjoying the Swiss rounds. I know I have. Glad I've gotten a chance to calm a few of these. And fun participating as well. Yeah, I think with that, GG's bro, GG's Naii. Good luck in brackets. I think I will be signing off here. We will see you in a week for the next mission.
Bye bye.
GG's.
You